here with the Pugilist Place. We're here with Henry Ramirez. Henry, we're here at Louis Lopez's Media Day.
Right.
For his fight coming up on January 10th. What makes Louis so special as a fighter?
He's a tough kid, very tough kid. I think he's been with me since he was 15 or 14 years old, and ever since he turned, he was inconsistent as an amateur, good fighter, but sometimes didn't want to train or in and out, other interests. And then once I decided to turn him pro, man, the light really went on. He's really been focused and dedicated, and really couldn't ask anything more of him.
And it comes across. He seems like he's somebody who takes his craft real serious.
Right.
He's a welterweight. Do you anticipate him being at welterweight for a long period of time?
No, we've actually discussed about moving him down to 40. We were actually going to try it this fight, but I think next fight, everything goes well next week, we're actually considering making his next fight at like 43, 44, see how his body reacts, and then see if he can just get down to 40 after that. Yeah.
So actually going down in weight.
Down.
What kind of noise do you think he can make at that weight?
It'd be interesting to see. I think right now, if you look at some of the 47 guys, they're big. You know what I mean? I think he carries it well, but he had asked me about possibly he thought about moving down to 40, and if we can do it safely and it makes sense, we will. And if not, we'll stay at 47. Just keep developing them little by little, so it's time to put him in something to see where he's at.
Right, 147 is a stacked division.
It's always been stacked. His last two fights, he's faced a different style of fighter. I'm going to come out and say he faced black fighters, guys who weren't in front of him, guys who he had to go find, where he, a different style he wasn't used to seeing. One he won a unanimous decision, and one his last fight was a good fight, back and forth draw against DeMarcus. I forgot the kid's name. DeMarcus Layton. He was like 8-1. It was a really good back and forth fight. On the verge of stopping him in the 5th round, and it was a good back and forth fight.
So you said that he kind of reminded you of Jose Lopez.
A little bit, yeah. Very, very tough. Can box a little bit, can bang, when he wants to, and good left hook, So yeah, he reminds me of Jose a little bit.
So you're somebody that has an understanding of the heavyweight division, unlike many in the sport. What are your thoughts on Fury Wilder 2 coming up here?
I think it's going to be great. I think it's great for the sport. The two best heavyweights getting back in there in a rematch of a good fight that they had December 1st of the end of 18. I'm picking Wilder. It's funny because I picked Wilder to win the first fight, but I thought he lost. I thought Fury won. And then based off their last fights, both of them, I'm going back to Wilder. I still think he's going to win. Just the difference in power. Fury's an excellent boxer, can really throw you off, but man, to keep Wilder off you for 12 rounds, it's tough. It's very, very tough.
So you're of that thinking that at some point he's going to catch him in the 12 rounds?
At some point he's going to catch him.
So, any word on Chris Arreola? Is he retired still?
No. He's probably going to fight again, I would say March. April or May. I would say around April or May. I know he had a good performance against Kawanaki. I know he had said if he lost, he would retire. But I think if he lost ugly, that was a good competitive back and forth brawl, and entertaining. So I think he feels like he can't go out on that. So he wants to,
So the nightmare continues.
Nightmare continues.
So what about another one of undefeated heavyweight you have, Oscar Torres? When can we expect to see Oscar Torres back?
He was actually supposed to fight next Friday also, but he's had a lingering back issue. He had a back injury, then he caught the flu, then he started to train again, but he wasn't able to spar, then the back injury flared up again, and I just was not going to risk a 7-0 Mexican heavyweight on a little 6-round off-TV fight, where, it's too soon to risk anything like that. He hasn't been able to spar for about 4 weeks, so I just was not going to risk it. And I actually pulled him out a few days ago. Really didn't want to, but I'm not going to be dumb about it.
Other than like the back injury and being sick, how is he looking? Is he
good? I mean, Oscar's 6'4", about 225, 230, a guy who can box, bang, switch righty and lefty. Very, very high ring IQ.
And your plans were like to get him up to like what, 235?
About 235 eventually, little by little. He's 28 years old now. And, in the heavyweight landscape, that's actually a young heavyweight. A young heavyweight's considered 30, so there's no rush. There's absolutely zero rush for him.
Right, you have a good amount of time.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much, Henry, for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.